Hi, Snuggles. Hi, buddy. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Snuggles. I'm so glad you're yourself again. Mommy told you doing...
Okay, good. So we'll just play it like that. Well, this is going to be the best podcast.
I do not.
All right, we ready?
Obviously, I do not need to say boo the entire podcast once you play that.
Please, Daddy, don't. All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Dan, could you hand me a water? One of those real little ones? Welcome to the Artie Quitter, Artie Lang Uncensored Podcast. I think this is, what episode is this, 96 or so? Episode 96, we're closing in on a C-note, a hundy, a yard, a sheet, as they say on the streets. 100 episodes.
Double sawbuck?
That's right. Well, no. Sawbuck's 10. Double sawbuck would be what? Thank you. 20.
Wait, 20? Carry the
Of course,
6.
double sawbuck. My father sat me down when I was a kid. He showed me a $1 bill. He said, this is an ace. Then he showed me a $5 bill. He said, this is a fin. Then he showed me a $10 bill. He said, this is a sawbuck. Then he showed me a 20. He said, this is a double sawbuck. That made sense to me. Then he showed me a 50. He said, this is a half a sheet or a half a yard.
Really?
He showed me 100. He said, this is a C-note or a yard or a sheet. We didn't have a $1,000 bill, but if he had a $1,000 bill, he said that's a grand or one large. Thank you very much. That's how I was brought up. James Flippin's behind the dish today. Filato Chicago, our producer. Gino Bisconti, a regular here, of course.
What's up, son?
I'm so looking forward to this. We're normally going to do this every Thursday, but someone very dear to me is having an operation in my family. So we're going to try to do an extra long podcast with you today. At some point today, I don't know if it's going to air today or tomorrow, but at some point today, we'll be interviewing Mark Maron. Mark, really good friend of mine and a good man. I've been on his show a few times. He's in the news, and he agreed to do us a favor. He interviewed Obama the other day. Obama said the N-word and some other controversial stuff, and Maron agreed to call in and talk to us today. So Mark will be on kind of the Artie Quitter podcast being relevant for a change. How about that? We're hot off the presses. We're going to try to do an extra long show today and air maybe all of it today or some today, some tomorrow. Thursday, I will be off. Like I say, my mom's getting an operation, so if you're into praying, pray for her. She should be absolutely fine, but she's 73, Italian broad.
She's having her son surgically removed.
Tough woman. She should. Well, Aunt Olga should have the same operation.
You said Aunt Olga. Thanks,
anyway,
Cousin Artie.
Yeah, exactly.
Gino, were you surgically removed? That's
Will
why
you
you're so fucked
stop
up.
it? I haven't introduced you yet. I'm sorry. That wonderful voice can only be one person. Again, Mike and Stacey would normally be on every Thursday, but because of my mom's operation this weekend, we'll be off Thursday for sure. Mike Bocchetti's here today with the great Stacey Pressman. What's up, guys? How are you?
How are you?
You guys, I get we a lot of positive feedback on Twitter for Stacey and Mike as a team, and I gotta say, on Twitter, Stacey and Mike are more than a couple. Now I feel that Mike is very, very super affectionate with Stacey on Twitter. But now I feel Stacey is secretly creeped out by this. Stacey, your thoughts?
I'm not creeped out or anything.
I thought you said it's not.
Well, it's not a definite.
Secret.
Well, wait a minute, it's not a definite.
No, Mike is very overprotective. Like if someone says something like a little sexual, he gets very.
But why
mad.
is that, Mike? She's a grown woman.
No, it's not
protecting
right.
me.
I'm very protective. It's
And
not
why'd you
right.
sit between us, cockblocker? She usually sits where you are.
Well, I made a good choice. That's why.
Now, how often do you pleasure yourself to Stacey?
I don't know.
He said, I don't know.
No.
So you don't know. If you had to guess, though.
Do you
Obviously,
move-
more than 5?
Do you move the food next to the electrical cord in your room?
I dispose of the food
Have
first.
you ever shoved a vibrator up your ass while pleasuring yourself?
no,
So
no.
not just Stacey, any woman.
No.
Do you have a vibrator, Mike? You
No.
didn't tell me that.
Well, it was something is under that bed. There's a lot of dust by that electrical outlet that we see on you were on Periscope recently and you were talking to the phone. It looked odd. Can you explain to us what's going on with you and Stacey on the internet? Is there any physical relationship?
No, but
No,
I'm very close
we're
to her.
We're best friends.
Well, how did you become best friends? Well,
Of
of
course,
course, if are you attracted to her physically? Yes.
Of course. Who wouldn't be?
Okay.
You know
Oh,
what I
thank
mean?
you.
So,
Mike.
of course you are. So, she's very pretty, and of course, you sound like you are. But now it's very
but she's
frustrating knowing she's not attracted to you.
No, I didn't say nothing about that. I just
She
love
gonna
her
put
as a
out?
person.
What's that? Okay.
Michael.
He does from the old
Go ahead,
fucking
Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Playing with
Stop it.
tits.
Oh, Mike. Easy now.
No, go ahead.
These clips is fucking idiot.
No, don't clip. Just speak. Speak.
No, I think Stacey's. adore her as a person, love being around her. She makes my life nice.
Can you see yourself? Can you see this, Mrs. Stacey Bocchetti? Can you see that?
That would be the best thing on earth. But
If she agreed to that, would you say yes?
Yes, in a hot in New York.
We've all been there with a woman. We've all been there with a woman. I wanted to marry women that didn't want to marry me. 2 are my fiancées.
They said yes, Artie.
Yeah,
right?
they did, but then they were afraid to pull the trigger.
Do you think there'd be a like Pressman Bocchetti, like a hyphen between you? Well, there'd obviously be a crowbar between you, but do you think there'd be a hyphen?
She keeps her own name.
I never took her.
She's an individual.
name.
Keeps her own name.
Pressman.
Well, maybe that's part of the
know.
problem. You're an uppity bitch.
No,
I'm not an uppity
she's one of
bitch.
the best
kidding.
women. Great.
Of course
I'm just a cunty feminist.
Is she one of the best women?
Love
Would you
her.
insist that she took the Bocchetti name?
No, that's her choice. Whatever
You feel the Bocchetti name's a curse?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, don't say that, Mike.
Well, Mike, you have very short hair and you're wearing a hat.
I love this. I
And
love it. I
you
love it.
came in with spilled iced coffee
Yeah.
all over a
could've been
disgusting magenta T-shirt with brown loafers on worth about $4. Looks like you got a garage sale. And cheap brown socks. Explain your outfit first and why you have iced coffee all over it. And then why you look like you're getting chemo at Auschwitz.
Well, first of all, I had to bring the show to another level. Stacey's here. I always want to look nice for her. She's
Oh,
great.
thank you.
And then you
Yeah, but we'll
ruined it.
climb our way out of it, Mike. Don't
Yeah, I
worry.
know. And then you ruined it by spilling.
I know, I
iced
did.
But I
coffee.
told him I spill. That's why I wear black all the time. So I'm wearing black. See.
Okay.
And I spilled it all over me coming over because I was so excited she was coming here today. I just spilled it all
Oh,
over me.
Mike, that's so.
That's
sweet.
why? Because you were excited about her?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Is it me or does she sound less like a date and more like a handler when she talks about
She
Mike?
sounds like a hostage.
Like she's like, when Mike does something good, she gives him an apple with honey on it. And she's like, hey.
Good, Mike. Very
That's
good
good,
thing
Mike.
to say. Now, wait. Now, why do you have your hair cut?
Oh, Stacey will explain every single sentence.
Go ahead, Stace.
So,
Somebody has to.
So Mike and I decided we want to raise money for charity. Okay, and for the Shriners Children's Hospitals.
Do you know what a Shriner is, Mike?
They're very helpful people.
Okay.
So are leprechauns,
And for your,
Mike.
they help kids with burn victims, orthopedic
Right.
diseases, and and so Mike, I said, Mike, why don't you grow on Periscope? We came up with this idea. He wanted to give his hair to cancer, but I don't think that's going to work. So
Why would cancer want your hair?
No, just like give it to for a wig or stuff.
What do you?
Cancer is frightening enough, Mike. It doesn't need your hair.
Mike, you have a nice head of hair, and no one wants it for. No cancer kid wants Mike Bochetti's hair. I think they'd burst into tears.
but he dyes it, so they don't take dyed hair. I know that. So anyway,
Yeah, you don't want to bring up the word dye.
here's some dye.
Here's some dead hair. I mean, here's what you'll be soon in a hair form. Dead hair. No, Mike. So
Here's some hair that died weeks ago.
just to get this idea in your head, here's something that's dying or dead.
The kid's so happy, he's crying.
Mike, wait a minute. Now, what did you? So you cut your hair off?
No, he didn't cut his hair off.
Well, where's your hair?
All right, well, let me finish.
Go ahead,
So
Stacey, finish.
Mike said, I'm going to get a haircut. I said, great. He's like, I said, don't cut the back. Because what we're going to do is
Like a mullet.
Mike's mullet for money for Children's Hospital.
That's alliteration.
Is there anything Stacey says you wouldn't do? Like, I mean, do you think that's almost a joke, what she's saying?
No.
No, I think, and my friend's the PR person there, so they're
Puerto
thrilled.
Rican?
I was going to say, how many do you know? You
Wait a
thought-
minute.
I know a lot of Puerto
So
Ricans.
now, so you got Mike to shave off some of his hair?
No, his hair looks well when you see it.
You'll see.
He's gonna. It doesn't look crazy or anything, but he's gonna grow a mullet.
Are we going to have a reveal in a
did
moment on
yesterday.
Periscope?
Oh, we have to do a reveal. Go get your phone, Mike, so we can give you.
No, that's all right.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
We'll do it
All right,
during
we'll
the
show it
break.
later.
We'll do it later.
So anyway, so his hair is going to grow long, and we're going to take money for it, and then someone can buy his hair.
Okay, just me, and I'm not trying to be a dick.
No, we need
How
help.
You're
with
going to
it.
be, but you're
How
not
much
trying to be.
money could you? Do you think anyone would
Well, we
possibly
should start.
pay?
I'm not gonna. The tail can go down to my
But
butt.
Mike, who is going to pay more?
Your butt might
who's
catch
gonna
up to the
pay-
tail first,
Well,
Mike.
who's going to pay anything for your hair?
They
No,
will.
that's not. No, you know how people run for charities. I'm so sick of everyone running for this cancer and that
Yeah, but
heart
that's
disease.
actually. But Mike's.
So Mike's growing his hair instead of running. It's the same thing.
So what's the?
Good
how
choice,
do you
Mike,
give
for you.
money every time it grows an inch? You give money, or I don't
Something
get it.
like that. Yeah. So we need help with the sort of plan. That's why
No,
we wanted to bring
I
it
feel
here.
I feel the help you need is get another plan.
No, I'm not.
I feel it's a very
Do the line again where you.
No,
Well,
no.
it's not. It's different. And
No.
no one's done this before.
I'm not cutting it.
Mike's
till-
not at all
No one's
famous.
Well, we can make it this famous hair.
She's right because she's brilliant. So she's a brilliant woman.
So you're going to lie and say it's what, Neil Patrick Harris's hair or something?
Do the line
No, they're not
again.
buying his hair. They're
No.
buying that he's growing his mullet. So as his mullet grows,
Yeah.
So at the end, you get no money and you have a mullet.
No, I'm not going to shave this mullet till we reach the goal.
Sorry, we're going to try to make a goal.
But Mike, I'm sure people want to see you in the mullet.
Yeah.
I don't think they care.
No, it looks weird with the mullet. It looks like a wrestler.
People
like
will
Stacey
never
said.
want the goal reached. In other words, they just want to see you look like an idiot.
Or we
No.
can give money per inch or something.
Absolutely.
What about doing the same idea with your cock?
It's a children's hospital.
I know.
Well,
I don't know.
Thing is,
It seems interesting. I
it's
thought
going
it
to
was
be
a good
great.
idea.
She's always smart. Art. She's the smartest woman
She's
I know.
always smart.
well, I think
mean,
she's
if
had
you-
smarter ideas. I bet.
No.
She's
really-
the Madame Curie of comedy.
I think
Now, why don't you do it?
No,
If it's so smart.
I would grow my hair.
You're a
down to
hot
my-
chick, and more people would want your hair to masturbate.
and you grow it over your boobs, and you keep sending pictures.
I'll grow my hair unless it doesn't fall out. I'll grow it.
You know, a lot of guys, they take hot chicks' hair, they cut it, they put it in a bag, and fuck the bag.
Real? Ew.
Oh, the psycho.
Or maybe that's just me. I'm sorry.
Which hair, actually?
But no,
Said hooker hair.
Mike. So, what does your head look like right
Oh,
now?
it's awesome because.
No, it's not.
My hair curls up in the back, so.
Take the hat off, Mike.
Look at the mullet in
Wait,
the
wait,
back.
No,
Yeah, the
nobody
mullet.
cares. It kind of looks just like you look
looks
short.
It's not there. It didn't start yet.
It looks like you remember, like in Papillon when they cut his hair,
No, but the mullet-
they just
this is
stick
not
his head
being
out
cut till we
the
reach our
solitary
goal.
confinement thing.
This is not being cut till we reach our goal. Never.
Well, Mike, you're never going to reach the goal.
Yeah.
What's
No,
the goal?
we will.
4 cents?
No, we're going to reach the goal.
What's
Art.
the goal?
You got to believe.
What's the goal?
We haven't set one yet.
We haven't set one, but it's going to be magic. She's
We don't
magical.
know. We don't know if we should do by inch or by amount of money. You know, we need your advice about that.
My advice is to do another plan.
You don't think the mullet's a good idea?
No, we love it.
No one's going to care.
No, they will.
You're being a little negative.
That's
You don't
negative.
know that,
I'm
Artie.
being realistic, and
You're
I'm
always
being
realistic.
I'm being positive because I'm helping my friend and saying, Mike, this will never
Well,
happen.
I'm not cutting until.
Do you have a better idea?
I think
Instead of
it's-
shooting down the current,
Yeah,
you should
so-
come up with
yeah,
a better
I
one.
I
you
think
could-
this is Stacey trying to prove she can get Mike to do anything.
No, I
No, it's
didn't.
not.
No.
No, it's not because she's not that kind of person. You know what I mean. I would walk in 500.
Well, Mike said he
Well,
wants
clearly.
Instead
That's what she's proving.
Instead of
No.
Mike's mullet for money, it'd be like Mike moves to Miami.
Oh, Mike moves to wherever, Mississippi.
No, Mike said I want to give my hair to charity.
Artie is a great idea. Stacey said, cut half of my leg off. I'm going to cut an inch of my leg
Diabetes
off.
is going to take it anyway.
I'm cutting an inch of my leg off every day until we reach our goal.
No, but the thing is,
Stacey's idea.
Mike wanted to give his hair to cancer. And
Why? Nobody who has cancer wants your... Dan, you've had cancer.
I just
Would you have
changed-
wanted Mike's hair when you had cancer?
No.
No, right.
Stacey's hair, I wouldn't mind.
No, but so I said, Mike, why don't we do this instead? I gave him
I know.
and then give it to this charity. I don't
Well,
know.
This might help the kids.
Maybe we'll just maybe
Maybe
we'll-
the kids will like Mike after they hear this tape.
we-
Stacey has a cat, Snuggles,
Snuggles Johan. Yes.
and on the internet,
Your
this is-
cat has a middle name.
Yeah.
No, that's just,
we're done
don't,
here.
don't be
It's not- it's
judgmental.
Tim
Dude,
Honey
we are
has
just
middle
getting
name.
started. Believe me.
You know, he's a magical cat. Don't be judgmental.
He's a
It's
magical cat. No,
Look, Stacey's magical and the cat's magical.
Yes, he is.
her magical pussy.
Stacey's
Sorry,
magical.
Gino, don't be a dick.
Stacey's magical. Listen, the kids might like you better. So you have a cat, Snuggles, and Mike knows the cat.
He comes over and brings presents.
Oh my
I
God.
love
You
that
brought
cat.
the cat
I love that cat so much, Hard. He's like,
He brought him 2 scratchy pads.
So this is actually
he wasn't feeling good, so I came over to
scratchy
visit him.
pads.
Stacey had scratchy pads once
Mike,
in college.
no, you know what? You can't see your dick, and you don't have one anymore. I don't think. Out of sight, out of mind.
he's very nice to Snuggles. He
Okay.
is.
I love that cat. I bet
He is
he,
No, you
going
love
to-
Stacey. You don't
Because-
care about the cat.
no.
He does. He really cares about
Eventually-
Stacey
knows I
told you
do.
to cut the cat's head off with a lawnmower. You would.
no.
Come a bit.
If Stacey said bury the cat up to its head and drive over it with a lawnmower, you would.
No, I wouldn't. She would
Because
never
she's
do that.
magical.
Horrible.
She would never do that first.
Could you drive over to the magical cat's head?
She would never do that in a million years.
right.
Don't leave him alone with the cat because then he'll be like, "Oh, I guess the cat suffocated or something," and then it's
So-
like, "I'll console you, Stacey."
If this tape were secret and we found it, it'd be embarrassing. Mike is so far gone. He put this on the internet.
No,
This is on Twitter.
no, it's just private.
Is it a long-haired cat? You can shave his hair for cancer.
Okay, here's Mike leaving a message for Stacey's magical cat,
You left him
Snuggles.
a message?
Just listen. Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing good, Snuggles.
Doing well.
I love you, buddy. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Snuggles. I'm so glad you're yourself again. Mommy told you you're doing really good. You're a big boy. That's right. You're a big boy and a good boy. I'm going to see you Thursday, Snuggles. Okay?
Poor Snuggles.
'Cause I'm coming to visit Mommy.
This sounds like a threat.
I'm going to bring you a toy.
I'm gonna bring you a toy.
Because you got better and you're a good boy. You a big good boy. Good boy, Snuggles. Night, night, buddy. See you Thursday. Bye, Snuggles. Love you.
I can't do it.
Don't ever ask me not to say daddy again, or I will play that.
I can't do it. I can't listen as a man. As a grown man, the douche chills I get. The douche chills I get. Mike, you are disgusting.
No, I'm not.
Mike, you're gone. You're gone. I've never met someone more pussy whipped.
Literally.
Stop.
Play that again. I want you to play that again. And then go right into Dan. By the way, Dan Filato better not be laughing because I'm going to play him talking to dogs.
He's kind of
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, buddy. How are you?
That's my baby.
Hope you're doing good, Snuggles. I love you, buddy.
Aw.
I'm so glad you're feeling better, Snuggles. I'm so glad you're yourself again. Mommy told you're doing really good. You're a big boy. That's right. You're a big boy and a good boy. I'm going to see you Thursday, Snuggles.
Good news.
Okay? Because I'm coming to visit Mommy.
Coming to fuck
you. Know
you.
what? I'm going to bring you a toy.
Mommy.
Because you got better. And you're a good boy.
I can't fuck Mommy. I'm going to fuck
Big
you.
good boy. You're a good boy, Snuggles. Night, night, buddy.
Night, night.
See you Thursday.
My dick
Bye,
is going into
Snuggles.
one of the pussies in
Love
that
you.
apartment.
Guess what, Snuggles? I can't fuck Mommy. I'm going to fuck Snuggles again. Good news, Snuggles. Thursday's fuck day. Good news, Snuggles. Thursday's Uncle Mike fuck you day. That has got to be what every kid John Wayne Gacy. That's the last thing they all heard was that kissing sound. I love you, Snuggles. It's fuck day. Thursday's fuck day. Guess who's taking his pants down, Snuggles? It's Uncle Mike. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Oh my god.
Want some herpes?
Snuggles was sick.
That's
Right. He wasn't feeling
He had to
good.
take
on it.
I guess
medication.
what? You got. You know what your medication is? Uncle Mike's cock.
No, he
Uncle Mike's cock
wasn't feeling
antibiotic.
good, Art. He
And
really
you gave
wasn't.
him dick,
wasn't feeling good.
and you fucked him.
Wasn't feeling well?
No, he wasn't feeling well.
Okay, I love it. That's where you're correct. But here's Dan Filato.
Oh,
Here's Dan
okay.
Filato talking to dogs.
Look who it is!
That's the other one. That's the last of one brood
Oh my goodness! You
of the pack.
crazy!
Where's Art?
I think he went to Starbucks real quick.
That's Dan making up an excuse for me.
No, but
That's the best part of the tape.
But now that seems harmless now that I've heard Mike.
No, but the Mike thing, both are just, you guys should be so ashamed.
Why?
why not?
That's you?
That's Dan.
No, but I love that for you. Dan loves animals like I do. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds very weird.
It's not weird.
Yeah, how old are you? 50, Mike? Dan's 57, right?
No, Dan's younger. When me and Dan are Italian age. I'm like 6 months older than Dan.
52. Well, you know what, guys? Here's a question. Which tape is creepier?
Oh, Mike's by far.
Well, just say they were both the same length. Listen to Dan again, though. Listen to Dan's again.
Look who it is!
That's the other one. That's the last of one brood
Oh my goodness! You
of the pack.
crazy!
Where's Art?
I think he went to Starbucks.
But see how he snaps out of it and he goes back to
But
talking to
It
normal
would have
people?
been great if he answered Stacey about me in that same voice. He went to Starbucks.
But that's it. He didn't. He went back.
to Starbucks. Ooh, look who went to Starbucks. Artie's crazy. He's at Starbucks. That's Dan's way of saying he's not out buying pills. He's not out buying heroin. No, he's at Starbucks. Artie's not relapsing. He's at Starbucks. He's at the Starbucks in South Newark.
They have one there?
There's a Starbucks in South Newark. Got caramel Percocet. He's buying some caramel Percamacata. Yeah, who's my little guy?
Do you want soy milk and that crack cocaine, please?
Who's my little guy? Who's my little guy? Who's my little guy? Oh, we got to play them over each other.
That's Dan's creepy dog voice.
That creepy.
But he snapped out immediately
Stacey,
and talked to
honestly,
a person.
I know you admire that a guy likes a dog, but is there anything attractive sexually about a man when you hear them doing that?
What if they were talking to your
I
person?
think that the dog doesn't need a voice. Like, I think you could be your own voice.
If someone was talking to your kid that way, would you report them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
they
another
were
story.
if they're wearing a clown suit with blood stains on it.
I will never, if I had a kid, no clown will ever go by my kid.
No.
What about Mike?
What if Mike remember, he's going to have a mullet. He'll
Okay,
probably
well,
dye it red. His nose is a little red. You know, it's hay fever season.
There's
Look
a
at him.
good question for our audience. We got to get specific, I think, with the questions. What's creepier, the Dan tape or the Bocchetti speaking?
I don't think there's any
Because Mike's
question.
speaking to a cat, which makes it worse. Hi, Snuggles. Hi, Snuggles. Thursdays when Uncle
There's
Mikey
like
fucks
15.
you.
There's 15 of them on my thing.
Dan is talking to the dog like, "Oh, you're a cute dog. You're a cute dog." Mike is talking to the cat like, "Oh, you know, I heard you're having a bad week.
Right.
Hey, you're sick."
That's true.
That's ridiculous.
That's true. He's talking to
He's
Mike.
going
Dan-
through his medical history.
Dan realizes he's talking to a dog.
Yeah.
Stacy's dogs are little and
Like
they
cat.
get scared.
No,
by
it's
a
my
big,
sister,
deep
Stacy.
voice.
Oh, you're your sister.
They get scared by a deep male voice.
Oh,
so that's why.
All right, now he's losing. Now you just lost.
Okay, just play that.
Dan's a
They
gentleman,
get
though.
scared by a big man voice.
but Dan-
Don't you get scared by a big man voice.
Where's
I'm
Artie?
doing-
Where's Artie? Not buying crack.
I'm doing this little guy voice for you.
Well, Mike's also doing it through Mike's Mike's
is real
talking
creepy.
to Snuggles through a video.
You're using technology.
That's even worse. Don't
That
you
should be
FaceTiming
against the law.
I was secretly recorded, which should be against the law also.
No, well, listen. All of a sudden you're
Flippin'.
Donald Sterling.
He wasn't in the
working
room with
producer.
Snuggles.
You weren't saying anything racist.
No, I sent
Oh, black people aren't allowed in my
would've been
games.
great.
Black people aren't allowed in my
I
games.
sent it to Snuggles via video.
He sends him the video.
He sent Snuggles a video.
I have 15 videos he sent Snuggles.
15?
Like 10.
Oh, where are they? You have more?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
He wasn't feeling
Yeah.
good.
You have more. Oh, she has more. She's holding radio gold. She's holding podcast platinum in her hands. In her hands.
You know what? We're going to have the perfect judge on later on today because Mark Maron has a bunch of cats.
Oh, he
Well, I'm not going to waste his time with
Well,
this.
you can see who's the
explaining who
scrapier.
Bocchetti is. And I have to explain who Mike is. Do you think Mark Maron knows who you are?
Yeah, I know him forever.
Oh, you do? Okay,
I don't
good.
know him.
All right, fine. Stace, do you know him?
I know him the show. I don't know him personally. Maybe I do. I don't remember.
Gino, do you know Mark?
I used to work with him a lot at the
So he
Boston.
doesn't know you.
Yeah, I don't think he remembers me. What?
Just say no. You know.
Dude, I'm putting it right out there. Used to work with him a lot at Boston, but he's famous now.
Well, what does that mean?
Means I'd like to think you remember
If
me.
I
but
ever
he's-
get famous, will I remember you?
Yeah, you will.
No.
You will. Why do you act like such a tough guy when you're such a nice
I
guy?
have another Snuggles video. If anyone,
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yes.
this is
Get that
upsetting.
over here.
I
Get
don't
that
know what
over
he's
here.
saying. He'll be saying nice things. Okay, here he goes.
Dude, I'm sure he is. Okay, another Snuggles video from Mike.
Can we see it?
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, baby. Hope you're doing a lot better, buddy. Mommy said you're a good boy. That's right. Mommy said you're a good boy.
Want
And
some
you went to
cock?
the bathroom. Goody. You're a good boy, Snuggles. I love you. Hope you're doing better.
Went to the bathroom.
Mommy said you're a good boy. You know what that means, Snuggles? Next time I see you, another scratchy post. That's right. You're a good boy. Hi, Snuggles.
That means Mike wraps his
Love
dick in
ya.
bubble
Feel
wrap.
better, baby.
All right, wait, play
Look,
that
it's a
again.
scratchy
First of
post.
all, that could be your mom talking to you right now. You went to the bathroom.
Snuggles had crystals, and I was really worried.
Okay, play this again. If anyone makes a sound during this, I'm firing them. Go ahead.
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, baby. Hope you're doing a lot better, buddy. Mommy said you're a good boy. That's right. Mommy said you're a good boy. And you went to the bathroom. Goody. You a good boy, Snuggles. I love you. Hope you're doing better. And Mommy said you're a good boy. You know what that means, Snuggles? Next time I see you, another scratchy post.
Cock.
That's right. You're a good boy. Bye, Snuggles. Love you. Feel better, baby.
What's the matter? What? You can talk. You can talk. It's
What do you
over.
need?
A napkin? What,
yeah.
Stacey? What happened, Stacey? You're drooling? She's laughing so hard she's drooling. Mike, look at how he tends to her.
I know, right?
Get a napkin. What, oh my God, that is Mike. That is. Have you ever had sex with an animal?
No.
Yes, you have.
No.
Have you ever thought of it?
Never.
You're smiling.
Never. No. They're God's creatures. They're another thing.
Yeah, so's a chick.
No,
Even though you
but-
never had sex with them either. That's true. All right, the racist kid from the church in South Carolina wrote a racist manifesto, and he's challenging white people, but he's saying we don't have enough balls to bring this to people's attention and read it uncensored. So on this podcast, we're going to prove this racist wrong. We're each going to take a sentence. I'm going to read the first sentence of the part, just, Mark Black's, and then Mike will read the second sentence, and then we'll go from there, okay? And we're going to do this uncensored to show this prick that, no, you're not winning. We're winning, okay? Because we're honest. All right, Mike, you ready?
Okay, Artie.
I'll point to you when your sentence is up. I think it is fitting to start off with the group I have the most real-life experience with and the group that is becoming the biggest problem for Americans, Mike.
Niggas are stupid and violent. At the same time, you have the capacity.
Okay, let's stop. You have that on tape? All right. All right, let's move on. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to play Hey Snuggles, and then at the end of the second Hey Snuggles, play that. No. I just want to hear what it sounds like. I got to pull it off. All right, we'll do it during the break.
Absolute brilliance.
All right, no, Mike. Listen, we're going to read the whole I want you to read the whole manifesto.
Okay.
Mike, read
All right.
so we don't have to read it.
No. Mike will read the whole manifesto. Start from there and read the whole thing.
Okay. Start now. Okay.
Yeah, start with the one you just said.
Niggas are stupid and violent. At the same time, we have the capacity to be very slick. Black people view everything through a racial lens. That's what racial awareness is. It's viewing everything that happens through a racial lens. They're always thinking about the fact that they're black. This is the part of the reasons why they get offended so easily and think that something is intended to be racist towards them, even when a white person wouldn't be thinking about it race. The other reason is that the Jewish agitation is the black race.
No, go ahead, keep going.
No, I'm not. I can't.
This. He doesn't want us to do this, Mike. You're shoving it in his face.
Yeah.
Okay. Say you were to witness a dog being beaten by a man. You almost. Oh God. Okay. So, say you witnessed to a dog being beaten by a man. You're almost surely going to feel very sorry for that dog. But then. I'm sorry. You're gonna fuck. So,
That's all right. Take your time.
Why would he write that?
So let me start again. So, say you were to witness to a dog being beaten by a man. You're almost surely going to feel very sorry for that dog. But then you say, I'd feel some pity for. He felt for the dog, for the man. Why? Because dogs are lower than men. Oh no. This is the same analogy applies to black and white relations. Mm-hmm. Even today, blacks are subconsciously viewed by white people as lower beings. They're held to be low standard in general. This is why they're able to get away with things like obnoxious behavior in public, because it's expected of them. Modern history classes install a subconscious white superiority complex in whites and inferiority complex in blacks. The white superiority complex that comes from learning of how we dominate other people is also part of the problem I've just mentioned. But of course, I don't deny we were in fact superior. What the hell is this? It sounds like friggin'...
Bullies are bullies.
It's terrible, Mike.
Thank you.
I wish with a passion that niggas are treated terribly throughout history by whites.
Wow.
That every white person
Mike, keep reading the thing.
had an ancestor who owned slaves. That segregation was an evil trope.
What?
I'm sorry, because it was all. Let me start again. I wish that with passion that niggas were treated terribly throughout history by whites. That every white person had an ancestor who owned slaves. That segregation was an evil, oppressive institution, and so on. Because it was not all the current situation, but it isn't true. None of this is. We are told to accept what is happening to us because our ancestors were wrongdoing. But it's all based on historical lies, exaggerations, and myths. I've tried endlessly to think of reasons we deserve this. I've only come more irritated because they have no reasons. Only a fourth to a third of people believe in the South we even own. Oh fuck! Scalp that fucking idiot.
Mike, stick to the script.
That's right. Read the last paragraph, and then we'll take a break because I want to just add your first statement to the Snuggles thing.
Only a fourth to a third of the people in the South even own one slave. Yet every white person is treated as if they were a slave-owning ancestor. This applies in the states where slavery never existed, as well as people's family immigrated after slavery was abolished. I have read hundreds of slave narratives from my state, and almost all of them were positive. One sticks out of my mind where an old ex-slave recounted how the day his mistress died, one of his saddest days of his life. Wow. and many... No, it is sad.
It is sad, Mike. Go ahead.
Okay. And in many of these narratives, the slaves told them how their masters didn't even allow whipping on this plantation.
Oh, wow. They didn't even allow whipping. I mean, so what are they bitching about?
So nothing got done, obviously.
Segregation was not a bad thing.
What are they bitching about, these blacks?
Segregation was not a bad thing. It was a defensive measure. Segregation did not exist
I like how you segregated the R from that word.
No. Segregation, Gino.
Go ahead, Mike. You finish it strong. Go ahead. Finish it strong.
Segregation, Gino, did not exist.
Is the
whole
word
black
is the name
Negro.
Gino in there?
He addressed me. I'm getting enough like racist.
All right,
rants.
when we come back, we're going to readdress. First of all, how about a hand for Mike for being brave? Being brave enough. This guy didn't think we'd be brave enough to shine a light on his racism.
Tits.
Why you got to say shine?
We're gonna.
His messages are mixed anyway.
We're gonna take a break, and we'll be back after this.
It won't be as gross.
What were you reading?
We ready? No, it's okay.
Segregation is not about
right. Gino, we're on the air. We're on the air. No, we're reading the manifesto. The manifesto by the race is just terrible. But again, in a disappointing move. This is why a lot of animals are violent towards black people, because they're taught by their owners to be that way. And here's an example. You know, Mike talking very nice to the cat Snuggles, Stacey's cat Snuggles. And I don't know if Stacey knew this. At the end, he adds something that I don't know if the cat...
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if Stacey would...
I didn't hear it.
Stacey didn't hear this. Just listen to this.
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, baby. Niggas are stupid and violent. Hope you're doing a lot better, buddy.
No.
Mommy said you're a good boy.
Don't deface Snuggles like this.
That's right, Mommy said...
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Goody. You're a good boy, Snuggles. I love you. Hope you're doing better. Mommy said you're a good boy. You know what that means, Snuggles?
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Next time I see you, I'm on a scratchy post. That's right. You were good.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
No, Mike, what do you think the cat's going to go out and do now?
No,
Mike.
But that's the reason. You ever see a dog who growls at an African American?
No, but
That's it.
Yeah, you know, and they it's half black, the cat.
no, but Snuggles.
But
is,
that you're the reason those dogs do. You're the reason those dogs growl at African Americans.
No.
Because out of nowhere, the
Mike.
cat must be so confused. You're being nice. You're worried it's sick.
He knows I love him.
Let's hear that again.
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, baby.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Hope you're doing a lot better, buddy. Mommy said you're a good boy.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
That's right, Mommy said
Niggas are stupid and violent.
you're a good boy. When you went to the bathroom. Goody. You're a good boy, Snuggles. I love you. Hope you're doing better. Mommy said you're a good boy. You know what that means, Snuggles?
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Next time I see you, I'm on a scratchy post. That's right. You were good.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
It's like a subliminal tape.
Again, yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's subliminally, you're just like pumping stuff into his head. Mike, you know, try to defend yourself on that.
Yeah, Mike, give it a shot.
Stacey knows I love that cat so much. She knows.
I know.
Well, it's not about the cats. How much you hate black people, apparently, Mike.
No.
You think you're doing the cat a favor.
No, I love him. He's one of the best.
Do you feel the cat will protect Stacey if he knows that, like in case of a burglar? I'm trying to get into your racist mind.
That cat will kill anybody for Stacey. If anybody
He'll
touches
kill
her.
me,
But
actually.
especially now.
No, I'm not racist. It just I was.
But can't you at least go back and tell the cat that white people are bad too?
Okay,
sometimes?
I'll leave a message now. Hi, Snuggies. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing good.
Just
at
say
home.
white people are bad sometimes.
White people suck.
No.
That's not a good thing to say.
Well, some of them do. I mean, I was tortured by a lot of them.
But no,
You were
but that's not
tortured
what
by
we're-
white people.
Absolutely.
What?
Jerk-offs in school.
What's that? Did they make you wait in two line in McDonald's? I can't talk. Fuck me.
I know, Jesus.
Stumbled
No,
out of a
Can we
gate.
move into a lighter
How
subject?
about white people are smelly and trashy?
Yeah.
White people are smelly and trashy.
But what about black
I'm about
people,
to say,
Mike?
no, what you say, this, you know what you say? This isn't true of white people.
This is not true of white people.
Okay, stop. Now, just add that. Just add that to me.
Yeah, but could I see what happened here today? I'm so excited. I love this.
Let me know if you're ready, James.
Let's do it.
Oh, you got to pull it. All right, let's take a quick break.
I have to pee. I'm going to pee in my pants.
We're back on the Artie Quitter, Artie Lang Uncensored podcast. Stacey Pressman's here, Mike Bocchetti, of course, the great Gino Bisconti.
Sup, son?
And we heard some disturbing things. Mike was talking cat talk to Stacey's cat Snuggles, and then we heard him add a racist comment that was disturbing. And then we asked Mike to talk to the cat again and add something about white people, and this is what he added, which to me does not help the situation. Let's
Hi, Snuggles. Hi, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing good, Snuggles.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
I love you, buddy.
This is not true of white people.
I'm so glad you're feeling better, Snuggles. I'm so glad you're yourself again. Mommy told you you're doing really good. You're a big boy.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
That's right. You're a big boy and a good boy. I'm going to see you Thursday, Snuggles. Okay? Because I'm coming to visit Mommy. And you know what?
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Because you got better. And you're a good boy. You're a big good boy. I'm going to bring you a toy. Good boy, Snuggles.
This is not true of white people.
Night, buddy. See you Thursday. Bye, Snuggles. Love you.
Mommy said you're a good boy.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
That's right.
This is not true of white people.
That's right. This is not true, Mike. Why'd you say this is not true of white people? That's what you had about white people?
No, but could I change to a brighter light?
A brighter light?
A brighter light.
Oh, so you just want to ruin society and move on? A typical racist?
No.
Wow, man.
A typical racist. You don't want to fix the mess. You don't want to sweep up the mess. You want to let the other. Maybe a black man should sweep it up, right?
No, and we should all get together and sweep it up.
Together?
Together?
Why? You should sweep it up alone since you made the mess. Stacey, your thoughts?
I think that Mike needs to just say that that's not true.
Are you worried about the cat and what it's going to feel after Mike's talking to it?
Well, he does have black friends, Snuggles, but
He does, and they're all cool like him.
Okay. Well, you know what? I guess we'll move on.
But Wednesday, I love it. I want to talk about this.
What's Wednesday?
Wednesday, I think it was, right?
What about it?
We went to see.
Okay, now you guys went to the movies together.
Yeah, it was fun.
So you guys are a couple of some.
No,
we hang out. No,
Did you leave what they used to very politically incorrectly used to call the homo seat in between you two?
No.
What's a homo seat?
When two guys go to the movies together, they leave a seat in between them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, now it's called the queer space.
That used to be called. Well, yeah.
Gino.
That used to be called in the horrible homophobic days. I never did. My buddies would do this. I would say you're wrong.
They did?
I would say you're wrong for saying this.
Were your friends
You never said that once.
Were your friends homophobes?
You never said that.
Not me. My friends were. But they would say the homo seat. And did you guys sit right next to each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Stacey sits on my lap when we go to the movies,
but
Mike.
the best part
Did Mike
is,
smell like an imported or domestic provolone then?
He didn't smell like any sort of meat.
Okay. What about cheese? No, Mike, go ahead. Now, so you saw a movie together.
No, but the best part going to the movie was nice because it was like really raining out, right?
So
Mike
romantic.
held the umbrella for me, and he got
Like Woody Allen and Diane Keaton in Manhattan.
It was awesome, because like it was raining, but I got myself soaked. Make sure Stacey.
I bet you got yourself
You know,
soaked.
I could see, when you're being this romantic, it's hard for me to believe you're the same guy who said this.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
I mean, what about white people, Mike?
No, but this is not true of white people.
Thank you, James. You're very good.
Wait, go ahead.
I like that kind of stuff. Like the best thing was, like,
It was so romantic.
No,
right?
it's like covering Stacey in the rain, and just walking in the rain.
Did
It's
you do
awesome.
the trick where you put your dick through the bottom of the popcorn?
No.
Did you put your dick through the bottom of the popcorn and say,
Tits.
Stace, I've got a treat for you in the popcorn?
Tits.
Is this where you came up with the mullet idea?
No.
Hey,
That was a couple of days later, but I mean, the thing is, it was so nice just to walk in the rain and make sure she's okay and covering her. I love
You
it.
made sure she was okay.
Yes.
He held my Victoria's Secret's pink umbrella for me.
Oh, what does that run you?
I
About
would-
$8,000?
No, but
I got it free for a $40
So now,
purchase.
what movie did you see?
I would have carried Stacey in the rain. I don't care. You know what I mean?
He was soaked. I
What
felt
movie
terrible.
did you see?
I didn't feel terrible. You know what? You're number one. I just made sure you were okay
Thank
before
you,
me.
Mike.
Mike, what's going to happen when Stacey starts dating someone else? What's going to happen? Are you going to be upset?
Life is fun. I love her. She's a good person.
Yeah, but
I have
you'll
fun
be
with her.
heartbroken, right?
I don't. You guys love grilling me, but I mean,
Would you want to harm her? You wouldn't want to harm her.
I'd rather harm myself.
Would you want?
don't say that.
Don't say that. We don't want. So you're saying you want to harm yourself
Don't
if she
say
dates
that.
somebody else?
No. I would never hurt myself.
Don't say that, Mike.
Did you ever think of dating someone to make Stacey jealous?
No, I would never harm her. I want to hurt her. What's the matter
No,
with
I
you,
hope
Gino?
Mike dates
Does it
somebody.
bother you that Gino and Stacey have consummated their relationship?
Yeah.
By consummate, you mean what?
In the men's room during the men's
no,
room?
Gino,
If you would heard,
while
if
you were
would-
going on your racist rant?
If you had heard that Gino and Stacey slept together, would you be upset about that?
That's not a
Fuck.
no.
Fuck. No, but I mean, fuck.
Would you want to harm
Fuck.
Gino? Would you
No.
want to harm the man that she's dating?
No, why? That's a woman's choice always.
Would
It's
you?
not mine.
Now, what if you found out the man was mistreating her?
I would freak out and go after.
What if you
him.
found out the man slapped her?
I would slap the crap out of him.
No, he would get crazy. Yeah.
Would you? Yeah. What if you found out he yelled at her and called her stupid?
I would scream at him for being a dickhead.
Would you get physical with him?
If she wanted me to, yes, absolutely.
So if Stacey said, "I want you to beat him up," you would.
In a heartbeat.
Wow, and you think niggers are stupid and
Well,
violent.
based on what you said there, would you? What if it was a black man?
It don't matter. Black, pink, yellow, green, or shades of orange. Who cares?
Okay.
I don't
Is
like
there
people
someone
throw
who's
after
shade of
women.
orange?
I don't.
Yeah.
So, Stacey, how do you feel about this kind of protection? Does it worry you on any level?
No, it makes me feel safe.
Now, we saw a special on the Learning Channel about a man with half a body. The man had a disease.
I think Mike found the other half.
He has half a body.
He has no, like literally has to have
He
a
has
body.
nothing. Yeah, man with half a body defies the odds. He fathered a child. Now, Mike, the guy takes care of himself more than you do. Is that?
No, that guy eats terrible.
He does laundry.
His laundry.
No,
yeah.
but he does laundry and he vacuums where your mom does all that.
No, Mom don't do that. I took care of everything.
When's the last time you did laundry?
Occasionally,
Your mother does.
No.
Stacy, tell him the last time me and you did a load.
Oh, Gino, you're a jerk.
Gino was supposed to be my roommate, but then he found a better deal.
I thought Daddy was the
Really?
creepy
What
one.
an idiot he is.
Yeah, he did. He was supposed to be my roommate. I still live in my little room, but he never.
that's
Well,
Is
what a
that
moron.
Was that
Look
true?
at that.
Yeah, he found a better deal in Harlem.
Well, that was a year ago.
Yeah.
Why don't we have Mike say that famous catchphrase he's famous for now, and then into Otis Anderson's hot dog thing. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, we're gonna just try a couple of sound bites here because Mike, again, you opened this door, Mike, and I'm ashamed you did. But I'm as an investigative reporter, I'm obligated to get this information out there.
You just had 500 Mississippi people follow you on Twitter. You gotta be
right.
excited.
Well, what about that?
Maybe the KKK you'll sell a show, right?
What about that?
Niggas are stupid and violent.
Okay, now let's listen. Do you have this?
Niggas are stupid and violent.
This hot dog is really low.
Let's just hear that one more time.
Look at you on Staten Island. That's all I can say.
This hot dog is really low.
Niggas are stupid and violent.
This hot dog is really low.
Niggas are stupid and violent. Can I make a disclaimer after this?
No.
Really low.
Yeah, well, make a disclaimer about white
Well,
people
you
right
tried
now,
to.
Mike.
When
True
you
of
said-
white people. This is not true of white people.
He's so good at what he
Niggas are stupid and violent.
This hot dog is really low.
All right, that's
Mike.
even too much for me.
This is not true of white people.
That's too much for me. I was trying to make a point that Mike, of course, Mike didn't really say.
My doctor was-
Mike's reading from the manifesto of the racists.
My doctor was African American. This is not true of white people.
But that can mean black.
No, he's
Your
black,
doctor
but-
was African American.
Let me
Which
tell you
explains your health.
That's why you eat so many bananas.
tits. No, let me say
Again,
something.
that's a horrible
right?
joke.
My doctor took care of 5
This is a
children.
bad
My mom had
racist joke.
my-
But Mike, your doctor shouldn't brag.
no, but my doctor.
You have enormous breasts.
My doctor took care of my mom. 5 children. My mom had no money, and he was still a good person.
That's really sweet.
And he taught me a lot. He was a great person.
He's probably a great man. Of course, listen, Mike. We're
matter.
saying it's a joke. You read from the manifesto.
Mike did not say it.
Right, the racist guy wrote it, and Mike read it.
And then they, what is it called? They edited, whatever it's called.
Well, I don't don't have evidence of that.
Fuck.
But Mike, so give your disclaimer. You have to give it.
First of all, I want to thank Dr. Warren Beatty. That's his name from the Hip Clinic.
Warren Beatty is your
Warren
doctor?
Betty, Gino.
No, but Mike, you don't have to thank every black person you met. We understand.
You don't have to thank both of your black
like
friends,
a general,
Mike.
do a general one, Mike.
First of all people, and that guy, what he did is a sociopath. They should have no
Psycho,
bail on that moron.
He's a sociopath.
And they should just hang him.
That's right.
They
The H is silent.
They should put thumb screws with hot lead in that asshole's face.
So you're for torture.
Well, if someone does something like that, something should be done. We'll let him stay in prison the rest of his life.
Now, do you feel white people are capable of, what about that statement? Do you want to go back on that?
You know what?
You said that just because I asked you to say
anybody, people are all the same on the inside. It don't matter because
No, that's not true.
no, everybody's
Some people are evil.
How's Stacy on the inside, Mike?
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, I'm a nice person.
She's one of the best women to walk this planet and be done with it.
Stacey, do you feel you're leading Mike on?
No, she's not leading me on because I know
Well,
what I stand.
don't get crazy.
I'm sorry.
No, she's not leading me on.
I hate Blumpkin.
No, she's
Mike,
not.
do you-
No, but Mike and I are really good friends. We support each
Now,
other
what's the
emotionally.
movie? What's the movie you saw together?
Entourage.
was
And
so
Mike, you
cool.
loved it.
I loved every minute of it.
You're aware it got horrible reviews,
No, I didn't think it was. I loved Ari
but
Gold.
it got bad reviews.
He wasn't looking at the screen.
Why?
the
Because he said
entire
racist
time.
things. Right?
No, Ari
Because
Gold-
Ari Gold says racist.
Ari
things.
Gold should be all our agents would be zillionaires.
That's not true.
Zillionaire
But
is
Ari-
not really a number.
No,
you know
but
that,
Artie
right?
had a heart. Ari had a heart on the thing because he protected his clients. He was friends to him. He stood up for them, and he didn't care.
Don't ruin the movie for the 5 people.
Oh, okay. Well, anybody knows the TV show knows him.
No,
Yeah,
but
but you just explained a big plot of the film.
No, I mean I've never seen the TV show. I just went to see the thing.
Really?
No.
So I said, well, we should go see it because he always talks about Ari Gold, but I didn't realize he never saw Ari Gold before.
Because Ari says racist, homophobic things, which is why you love him.
No, but he was no. I can't say the ending.
Oh, nobody cares. Say the ending.
No. It's so funny. The ending is amazing. What's
The ending, he gives away Lloyd, his gay assistant,
Yeah.
in the wedding.
Oh, okay.
And
But,
so-
But it was so funny. The
It's
ending
not
was
like
awesome.
giving away the ending of Gone Girl. I mean,
What happened at the end? I forgot.
I didn't see Gone Girl yet. I know some.
Ben Affleck.
You
cries
see
or
Ben
something.
Affleck's dick, right?
No, well, actually.
I hate Ben Affleck.
Why?
He grosses me out. That
Is
I don't know.
He's no Mike
Does
Bocchetti.
it really gross you out?
I don't know. Something about his
So
forehead.
so Mike's more your type. If you could date Ben Affleck or Mike Bocchetti, who would you date?
Probably Mike Bocchetti.
There you go.
Yay!
Do you feel some friends of yours might think you're mentally ill for saying that?
I think they already did.
I think you are. So, Mike, if you want to give an official disclaimer for the racist stuff,
Yes, you know what? Because what that guy did in South Carolina is an unforgivable.
But we're not talking about what he did. We're talking about the disgusting comment you made.
Yeah, Mike.
I want to make a disclaimer because I read what was on paper. I had no idea what was going on here. And
You were reading from the manifesto.
from a manifesto of hate from some psycho.
Why were you masturbating when you were reading it, though, Michael? That was weird.
I don't know, Gino. You were back. You were back to me pulling the bird yourself.
Yes.
That would have been a good joke if you got it out. Try to say that
Yeah.
joke clean.
You would, Gino. You were back to back pulling the bird next to me. So why are you asking me?
Back to back.
Why do you want me
pulling a
back to
bird.
back? That's creepy. So you want my butt on your butt?
What's pulling a bird? I never heard of that.
I'm just
before.
cranking it, I
Being
guess.
nice, Stacey. Just
No, I never heard that expression.
Pulling
Mike,
the bird.
you say you like Stacey, and then you talk like that in front of her.
No, I said
Vulgar.
But, no,
Vulgar.
I say F
That is vulgar.
versus.
It's vulgar.
That is vulgar.
No,
the
but I didn't
bird.
say. I didn't. I could get really graphic, and I would never do that to her.
What do you
Pulling the
mean?
bird?
Graphic with Gino? That like how?
No, saying in front of you. I would never
Oh,
get
I
that
think it'd be
graphic.
graphic with Gino.
No.
Me and Stacey are periscoping tonight, Mike.
Oh, really, Gino? Good
And
luck.
I'm not even talking about the app, if you know what I mean.
What do you? Would you be mad if Gino was dating her? I'd be mad.
Why should I be mad?
It would piss me off.
Woman, it's always woman's choice. We have no control over this.
Now, did you know Stacey's any of Stacey's exes?
My husband.
Yeah,
They all know my
I
husband.
knew his husband since '92. Tim is a good guy.
They all know Tim.
Is he a good guy?
If you like people that sleep
He's
all the
saying
time.
that.
No, I know him.
He's not a bad person. He's not.
No,
How long have you known Stacey?
at least 10 years or more, even more.
How long have you known Snuggles?
Oh, recently I love him.
Shouldn't spout
you
all that
always-
racial hatred
no.
at him then, Mike.
Did you always like Stacey this much? You're blushing. Look at him blush. You're blushing.
They told me, Red.
Oh, Mike.
What if Stacey said?
That's
What if
very
Stacey
cute.
came to you and said, "Mike, I have a crush on you. I'd like you to marry me."
I'd be the happiest man.
Would you?
I would be the happiest guy that ever lived.
Would you be able to ever lived?
Ever lived.
Would you ever lived?
I would be the happiest man that ever lived. I really would
Lived?
be. Lived.
Oh, lived. Okay. Now, what do you feel you could perform on the wedding night?
Well, she'd have the best night of her life. I would make sure.
Is that true?
No, I would. I'm very romantic. I really am.
Does your penis extend past your stomach?
No, it's.
You'd be a porn star if it went that far.
No, but
saying.
I would have a very romantic wedding. I love romance.
Would this be the song you play?
This
No.
hot dog is really low.
No,
Dog is really low. Really low.
no, but I would make sure everything is perfect. Tits.
Well, what is a perfect night to you?
No one could hear her
What's
scream
a
for
perfect
help.
wedding night?
It would start, right? First of all, I can't do it with music. I don't know what to say.
Well, no, go ahead.
Okay, first it would start like with, it would be the best night because Stacey's in it. That's the first thing that
Oh,
starts.
Mike.
All right.
Right, and then
Would it be a great trunk because she's in it?
no, but then it would be like I would have a carriage pick her up.
You would have a
I
carriage.
like
to pick her
romance,
up.
like a carriage.
Like a horse and buggy?
No.
She would have a crane
I
pick
don't want a
you
horse
up.
because I'm against horse.
No,
and
not
carriage.
horse. Just like a.
See, don't do that. She's against it. Would you say racist shit to the horse? No.
Imagine a man.
Now, go ahead. So what else?
mean, a carriage-
What kind of carriage would pick her up? What's pulling the carriage? Black people?
No. All right, let me change it.
It's not the carriage because she doesn't want
Okay.
it.
No
What's
carriage.
going to pick her up?
It would just be nice like any kind, like a really
What about
special.
a car? A
Okay, really nice, like
a limousine.
No, Mercedes.
The guy's
Mercedes.
scooter from the TV show.
A Mercedes.
No, a Mercedes.
rascal.
A Mercedes-Benz
A
stretch
You
limo.
mean a Mercedes?
A Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes, the tight end for the Jaguars.
Yes.
Mercedes Lewis Benz.
Mercedes?
Yes.
Mercedes.
A Bentley. Make it better than Mercedes.
Okay,
Let's
so
just
you're
say
going to rent
Bentley.
a Bentley?
I'm gonna
No.
get the easiest to pronounce car to drive her around.
I'm in BMW.
Yeah, what about that?
BMWs are nice.
So why don't you just get a long BMW?
Okay, all right.
How about a limousine, Mike?
Perfect, Stace. You pick the one.
No, you have to surprise her.
Yeah.
Okay, first of
A
all,
Bentley limo, so now you're 30 grand in the hole.
I don't care. It would be worth it.
All right, so you pick her up.
You're
and
just
then
renting it, you're not
where,
buying
well,
it.
where do you bring it?
First of all, I let her pick the place because it's always a woman's choice.
No,
Whatever
you have
I
to be the man.
she
You
wants
have
All right,
to
man.
you to be
Okay.
decisive.
I'd find a nice place, maybe by the water. I like water.
Artie's house.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
Reverend Artie.
Well, no, you can't come here. Why by the water? Because it's harder to find a body?
No, it's just, I just like the water, and and then
So where? Well, you mean the shore, or like the
yeah,
Hudson
Right,
River?
like
beach?
this, like no, like
Listen to the Hudson River. It's filthy.
no, but I mean, but we would, and then it would just be. I would make sure it was extra special, like nothing. The best thing that ever happened in her life. I'd make sure the day was that good.
Well, what is it? Describe it, Mike.
It's hard to describe. It just happened in my brain. It's like hard to come
Well,
out.
say it. Well, say it.
Okay, I would make sure.
A BMW limo picks her up,
I would have.
and it takes her to water.
I would have flower girls sprinkling petals so Stacey can walk on them to the thing.
How would
Okay,
you find
so
the flower girl?
Yeah.
walk where?
Would you steal them from the park?
No, walk.
You'd
to the-
hire the girls. Are they of age?
No, yes, they're all of age.
Should I put a
No.
casting on Craigslist for the flower girls? I can
And
do
then,
it.
and then what?
And then
so
just-
they put flowers down. What kind of flowers?
What do you call it? Roses, yellow, red. What do you call it? All different kinds.
Okay.
But the thing is, and I would love because I would step on the glass like to do at Jewish weddings. Absolutely, I love
Why
it.
would you do that?
Because it's a tradition. You have people.
No, I'm
you have
talking about
family.
after the wedding.
Oh, after
the wedding night.
Okay, first of all, I would tell Stacey how much I loved her to begin with. Walk her up to the.
How would you say that?
Just Stacey, I love you more than life itself. Number one.
Got it. Got it.
I would walk up.
Flippin seems very touched.
No, I'd, of course, carry her up, right?
Would you trust that, Stacey?
You'd carry me physically.
Yes.
Okay.
Over the threshold and say, Stacey.
The way you carry a virus?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
And just say, Stacey, I waited for a moment like this forever, and you're my moment.
Oh.
Actually, that's really nice.
Right. Okay, that's nice.
On
And
this
then what?
moment.
And then when do you start giving it to her?
Then after they have
No.
sex, he goes, "That was my other moment. Done."
Right.
No, I would start really nice. I would start very slow. I'm not a pusher. I don't rush stuff.
Would you let her motorboat your tits?
Not well and
Stace, would you put your face in between Mike's breasts?
I'm not. I don't have that fetish.
Would you give him a Bronski?
What's that?
I don't even know
What's
what
a
that is
Bronski?
either.
When you put your face in between a tits and Bronski.
Oh, that's. Oh, I've never.
That's a motorboat.
Motorboat.
I never heard of
like
Bronski.
on man
Well-
tits. I'm not into man tits.
Well, so you're
Who
not
is it?
marrying Mike then. Does that hurt you, Mike, that she's not into your physical type?
It's more than physical type. It's an emotional connection.
What
with
would you
women.
say to her emotionally?
That you're one of the best women I ever met in the world, and I could never meet anybody as good again.
Right. Now, when does the lovemaking start?
That's a woman's choice, Artie.
When do you pitch
No, you
some
have
woo?
to be the man. You have to. It can't. It's not always her choice. At what point do you take the duct tape off and kiss her?
No, but the thing is, you'll know.
Motorboat? You play the motorboat?
You'll know when the moment is right. If the moment is ever going to be right, you'll know in your heart if it's right.
Well, when is it right?
You'll know. Just know. You know that moment when it happens.
After the wedding,
Right after the wedding.
and the money's counted.
Absolutely.
Now, do you feel? Do you want a big wedding?
Whatever. Yeah, I'd love to make the town go crazy. It'll be fun.
What town?
What
do you
town?
think? You think all of New York is going to be like?
Yeah, we'll have all celebs there. You'll be there. We'll have fly Jack Black in. You know what I mean?
Would you invite me, Mike, to the
Yes.
wedding?
You want to fly
He'd be the
Jack
best
Black?
man.
You want to fly
Aw,
Jack
thanks,
Black
Stacey.
in?
Yeah.
Why?
You know,
You'd be the my maid of honor.
I
You
think
know.
Snuggles would be the best man.
You
I'd
would.
be the maid of
Do
honor.
you know Jack Black?
no.
Well, why would you invite him?
I don't think.
But
I don't think you know any black.
Do you think it's odd that Jack Black would get an invitation?
I'm only teasing. I don't know.
You don't invite random celebrities because celebrities.
Would you
Vince
invite
Vaughn.
other people you don't know?
I'd start the list with Adam Sandler and Jack and who else?
Adam
You have to invite
Sandler?
people you're friends
Oh,
with.
no, I'm
Mike.
only teasing.
You don't,
Don't
invite
invite all the Jew comedians to impress Stacey.
What about-
Jackie
You know what?
Mason, my ex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sheba Mason, Jackie Mason.
Would you invite her ex?
Yeah, why not?
And Gino, so everyone she's had sex with.
Yeah. I don't think she had sex with her ex-husband.
I don't remember half the guys I had sex with. We'll have to like go through hypnosis.
Now,
to
does
get
that hurt you to find out she's had a large amount of people sexually
No.
and not
No.
you?
No, not that many people.
No, she's not that kind of person. She's amazing.
What's the guess you would have? For a
I don't. I can't put her on the spot like that. That's really
Well, you
personal.
guess it.
Your guess.
How many men I've been with?
I'm not.
Mike,
gonna
guess how many men.
Not a lot. She's a good
Stace,
girl.
guess how many ladies Mike's been with.
No, that's a ridiculous number, Gino.
What is?
71?
Yeah.
What are you, dyslexic?
How many numbers?
I wanted him to say 17, but he wouldn't. He was.
That's a lot of numbers.
Stacey, what is your guess?
I would just move
What is your
when you
guess
did
on how
that,
many
Stacey.
ladies Mike has slept with?
8.
Mike, is that true?
She should have pretty hard.
Not how many he ate. How many he ate. I'm sorry.
They pay you the big money, Artie.
The money he ate, the amount he ate is a much bigger number.
6 maybe? 7?
I don't like the. I don't like the kiss and tell. I don't think it's good. It's like. I really don't.
How many women have you had?
I don't like to talk about this.
Everyone has to answer this question then.
Yeah.
Gino, Artie, everybody.
I don't even know. And I don't mean like, I don't even know, but
you stopped counting?
you know what? I'm going to say
Do it
that.
per
I'm going to
month.
say
Do
that
a
number.
Monthly count.
I'm going to say that number.
Okay.
I'm going to say 17.
Okay.
There you go.
And you are?
I really don't have an exact. I don't.
You have to by month. You can't.
Counting
tell.
whores.
Counting commercial sex.
Oh, okay.
Commercial sex. Okay. Can I add a 1 to the 17,000 behind it?
No, I guess
it's an extra
thousands.
60.
Thousands.
Well, with whores.
Without
Mike,
whores.
Mike, what about
2.
blowjobs at bachelor parties? Mike, what do you? What about hookers? If we counted hookers, Mike.
We talked about that on my podcast.
we did.
Mike was with a hooker.
What?
Well, he said he's with several hookers.
Yeah, he told me the
Well,
story.
not a long time, but
Give us the hooker story.
I love that story. It's a
Oh,
great
nice.
story.
One girl growled at me. I loved it.
Why? Because she was actually a Doberman.
No, she was beautiful, like from Peru, I think. Young girl, like 25,
Do the growl.
26. She went like this. She had a red dress on. She was so hot. She goes like this. She growled at me.
That's not a growl.
Like,
That's agita.
It sounds like she had Crohn's disease.
no, but she got me. I was out of that room in a heartbeat. It was awesome.
You didn't have sex with her?
No, I did. It was so.
You had sex with her while she was growling.
No, she went this like that. I can't really do it. Like Tony the Tiger growl.
When's the last time you shaved evenly? I
don't
noticed
know.
you have like you know when a retarded person shaves, there's a patch of hair. You have a patch of white hair on your right
it's all right.
cheek.
I'll fix it when I get home.
How are your elbows doing these days? I'm writing a sketch, by the way, the dirtiest elbow contest, West Virginia's dirtiest elbow. Would you want to be in the sketch?
They're healing.
Let me see.
That's it, Mikey.
Let the healing be.
No, they're fine.
They don't look bad at all.
They look cleaner.
I've been taking. You know what? Because,
Well, have you been taking care of yourself?
of course.
You look good.
Well,
Does your mom wash the towels every day? Do you have a big hair?
What about flipping? I want to hear about his
If we
sex
saw
life.
your shower at home, would there be a huge hair on the soap?
No,
Stuck to the soap right now?
not at all.
Now, do you ever clean around that electrical socket? We have pictures, Mike. You realize when you do the periscope, the electrical socket, you see it, and there's dust and dirt and filth
Well, that's
and
the
grime.
storage room I use. It's not my room. I mean, that's not my
Storage
my
room. What do you store there? Filth?
That's not my
Pain.
room. I mean,
That's your room, Mike.
that is a room I use in the house.
Dan, what did we see? We saw dirt, right?
Well, is that his room?
I've never been to his house.
Whatever.
Stop it, Gino.
No, it's his. It's your room, right? Because we saw your bed.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean we have a couple rooms upstairs. I
He
use
has a
that
whole.
one.
He told me he has a whole wing of the house.
It's nice.
Really?
How big is the house?
It's a 3-family, like downstairs, middle, and up.
So how many drums of dead Korean women can you fit?
Probably a lot, I guess.
What's your favorite?
A lot, I guess.
What's your favorite type of woman, race-wise, to have sex with? Jewish now because of Stacey? Asian?
Jewish girls are great. They're not. I love them because she's very smart. You know what I mean? Got a great culture. I love talking to her. You know
Great
what I mean?
culture? Like what about the Jewish culture? Do you like?
It's an amazing culture. It's a resilient culture.
Resilient? Explain. Give me one resilient thing they've done.
Everything from Pharaoh to the Holocaust and back, and they're still
From
here.
Pharaoh?
Pharaoh
Oh, Pharaoh.
Oh, yeah, I thought he meant Pharrell. I didn't know he was Jewish.
and the Holocaust and back, and they're still here.
Well, that is a nice sentiment.
That was sweet.
What about your anti-Semitic remarks on the DirecTV show? You
Barry
apologize?
Sobel's an idiot. That's why I would have. He was.
No, he's a Jewish American.
The Jewish American.
You were the one who said he had Jew lips.
I said, the thing is, Stace, the word.
I'm not offended, Mike.
Does he say anything that's not racist?
No,
Really? You're
I was
like a
supposed
racist,
I was supposed to say mint
pinball machine.
Mint julep.
Mint julep.
Right. I went, hey there, have some mint juleps. That's
See,
how
they
I
did
said
it
it.
I want
again.
my juleps all over your
Please
car.
tell me you're
That's
getting
what
that.
it sounded
Please tell me you're
like.
getting that.
Juleps.
Now, are you and Stacey touring? Stacey, you touring with Mike still?
We have some shows,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where are you going to play?
We're playing in
The Tolerance
Monroe.
Museum?
We're going down to the Holocaust Museum. For
Oh, you have a charity show
We're
coming up.
charity for Mike's father, but we're going to give money to the sanctuary in Morocco for animals.
Oh, that's in Morocco?
Well,
Yeah.
they're my Facebook friends, and they take an
In
every
Morocco?
I know it's a very weird.
It's a beautiful
This is why
thing.
she's driving a Lexus. You said it, Artie.
No, Artie.
Your father was never out of Staten Island. Like, you give him money to Morocco?
No, Art, it's such a wonderful thing she introduced me to. It's amazing.
What is it?
What is it, heroin?
What is it, showering?
No, Art,
I wish I had a cult. Maybe.
What? No, what did she introduce you to?
it's such a beautiful thing these people
What is
do.
it?
They're in Morocco. They take care
La
of
Sanctuary du Faune Tangier. It's a sanctuary. They take every kind of animal because there's no animal laws in Morocco, and they take in donkeys.
What do you
and
mean
dogs.
there's no animal
You can
law?
do whatever
No
you want with a donkey. There's no animal
yeah,
laws.
like people abuse animals, and and these two English people have this big sanctuary. They have 50 dogs, 100 cats.
What's that have to do with your father?
My father loved animals. And
Oh, he
Stacey-
did?
And Stacey loves animals. So do I.
Everyone loves animals. Who
So,
doesn't
but what
like
about the animals that need help in Staten Island on Toad Hill Road?
Well, we talked about there's a lot of these people don't have any support.
No.
outside.
You should see how beautiful these animals are.
They have monkeys there. Yeah.
These two donkeys we've seen were awesome.
Really?
And one just had a baby.
And how do they abuse the animals? What do they do?
They're just animals to them.
They whisper
like,
racist things in them?
Yeah, they say racist things.
They curse them in Moroccan.
Yeah.
Can you speak Moroccan?
No.
Try.
I don't even know what they sound like.
That sounds like the whore you're with.
No.
Does not sound like the whore I was
the
with.
people
Tell
that
him,
run it
Mike.
are English, actually, and they
Yeah.
moved to Morocco to save the animals.
It's going to be so good. I love this.
You going to move to Morocco?
He wants to go.
I want to go on a trip to Stacey in Morocco.
But don't you feel like you're, I mean, are you going to be
Where
able to
there are
take
no
care of
laws.
yourself away from home?
What's that?
Can you take care of yourself away
Of
from home?
course.
When's the
Stace.
last time you were away from home, Mike? Can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
We went away last week on the hotel.
How was
on his
that?
trip.
No, but for a long period of time. Like for a year.
Yeah, no, I've been. No, but the thing is, it would be a great trip to go just to help these people, these animals.
Well, it's not a hop, skip, and a jump to
no,
Morocco.
it'll be great though.
Do you know where Morocco is?
Yes, it's in Africa, Gino. I know what the fuck it is.
Where's Africa?
It's another continent. There's Africa, Australia, America. Pompeii we lost a long time ago. Oh, wait a minute.
the continent of Pompeii.
America. Well, America's not a continent.
North America, South America,
Right.
Australia,
Right.
Europe. I know them all.
Yeah.
What's unique about Australia?
The Aborigines. That's where we
What's
started.
unique about it's two things, Australia.
AC/DC,
What does that mean?
Angus Young.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but what? It's two different things, Australia.
Oh, they did. English people send people there like in exile.
No.
Captain Kangaroo.
It's a continent and a country.
Oh, really?
It's the only one.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that either.
That's right.
Gino just learned that too.
It's a
Did not
continent
know.
and a
I didn't know
name.
that.
Can you name all the continents?
Okay,
Go ahead.
there's North America, South America, Asia, right? Wait, North America, South America, Asia, Africa, Australia, Europe,
That's 6. Go ahead.
and there's one more. Fuck.
Antarctica.
Yes. Oh, I wanted him to say it.
I'm sorry.
And
No,
Olga.
it's okay. You say it.
Antarctica.
Oh, we love
What about all
Antarctica.
5 oceans?
Antarctica.
Can you name all 5 oceans?
Okay, the Atlantic, Pacific, Indian. I was going to say the River Jordan, but that's in Egypt.
Yeah, that the ocean River Jordan.
The River Jordan?
Michael Jordan?
Oceans.
Oh, oceans. Okay, the Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian Ocean. What else? No, that's already. Oh, wait, Antarctica Ocean.
Why are you giving it to him?
Well, he has kindness
I
in him
told you not to
occasionally.
give it to him. You have one more then.
Okay.
There's no such thing as the Antarctic Ocean. There's
The
an
Arctic
Olga
Ocean.
Lake.
Arctic.
Arctic
The
Ocean.
Arctic, like, North Pole, South Pole, East Pole, West Pole.
Well, now, so the next one's tricky. fuck?
Sea of Japan.
Can you name the Great Lakes?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Great
you
Lakes.
can.
Yeah.
They're by Michigan, I know, I think.
Well, that's one of them. Lake Michigan.
Lake Michigan, Lake Champlain.
No.
That's not a Great Lake.
It's a
Do you know the
ungraded-
acronym, Mike? Do you know the acronym?
I don't know what acronym.
The mnemonic, I should say.
Oh, look at history.
It's Holmes. That's how you remember the Great Lakes.
Oh.
Holmes. So you got Michigan, Mike. What's the HOES?
I don't know, Gino.
Lake
Don't you
Erie-
love hose?
Lake Huron.
Like Huron.
Lake
You
Erie?
jam two lakes together.
Lake Ontario.
Yes.
Lake.
That's O.
Lake
H.
Erie.
Erie. What's the H and what's the S?
Lake shit. No.
Like Champlain. S-H-A-M.
No, Lake shit. I don't know.
The largest one of them is Lake
Give me a hint.
Superior.
Oh, Superior. I don't know the
Lake-
H. Lake Honduras.
Why would you know this?
Lake Ontario.
Lake
Huron. Lake Huron.
Huron. Huron.
I won't
Right.
say that name.
Well, these are good lakes. You could call them Great
Got
Lakes.
that. Sorry.
So when is your next gig with Stacey?
We're doing the big one in the 400-seater in the 13th of August
Nice.
That's great. Where's
in
that?
Monroe at the Crown Plaza.
Thanks for the invite. Means
Are they
a lot.
going to have a
I
mullet?
think
Is Mike going to do the
So
show?
we're
with them?
trying to get the mullet down. You know,
We're going to get them all down.
You can do the show with the mullet?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
everyone give money. We're going to put something out on whatever.
So
Periscope.
that's like 2 months from now.
No. Can you say to charity? It'll be great.
It's Shriners Children's Hospital, and it goes towards the money. So just donate to Mike's mullet for money.
Well, do you think? I hope you raise a lot of money because the
too.
kids need it. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get more into this. Mike did a disclaimer. He did not say those racist things. They were from the manifesto.
Not on air, he didn't say them.
Right. Well, I mean, you know.
Thanks, I'll talk to you later, Artie.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.
That's the great Mark Maron. Well, listen, that
great
is,
guy.
my God, that's what a big fucking deal. I forgot about that aspect that it's not his first term. You know, Maron probably holds some weight with voters, you know, from his side of the fence.
And the younger group, you know.
And a younger group, yeah. And but that's not something that's on Barack Obama's radar because he's in his second term. So I think it was just out of admiring what Mark does.
Yeah.
Interesting. You got the president coming to do your thing.
And I wasn't just saying, like, I've watched that IFC. I don't have
love that
IFC,
show.
but
Rick's on
I
it
binge.
this season.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
binge watched the seasons on Netflix, and I'm not kidding. Because remember, before Louis, there was Lucky Louie, and I thought that was a great cast, but it wasn't. It never made me laugh, and I felt like he was kneecap. But whatever they're letting him do on IFC, I'm not kidding. There's times I just giggle out loud. I think he's great on it.
Yeah, I love
great
Rick's
show.
character. Yeah, we should
Well, yeah, that's again IFC. You can check that out on demand on IFC as well. Yeah, where do you go from that? I guess after the president does it, it's hard to.
What are you,
Yeah, done.
What are you into?
Mail it in now. Show up with a postage
No.
stamp and just say you do it.
You
Hard
interview
to follow
Putin or something?
No, I don't think you can get a Putin. That would be a tough get.
Get Mike Bocchetti on there.
Putin's
dude.
advance team would be a lot more
You
scary.
can't match the president. That's
Yeah,
for
you get
sure.
Mike
I like what he said. His cat tell you the dogs and the cat.
I know.
We're gonna wrap it up with that. That's tough to follow, but. I want to thank Stacey and Mike for coming in. That's going to be every
Thank you.
Thursday. This was a Tuesday thing. Thanks, guys. Hilarious as always. And what plugs you want to give? Give out some plugs.
We're
Stacey.
going to do a show at the brokerage for Mike's dad. Say the date. yeah.
August 6th. It's going to be
August 6th, yeah.
Stacey, Sal from Howard Stern Show, Tony Landolfi, and myself.
And August
great.
13th in Monroe at the Crown Plaza. We'll have to have a ticket link up. So just go on my website, staceycomic.com. I'll put it up.
Good. Well, I'm going to check you guys out. Maybe I'll stop by a gig and say hi.
Yeah,
You'll
please.
love it. It should be.
Yeah,
come
come
by.
by.
Please visit us.
Gino Bisconti, what do you got for us?
Yeah, just go to GinoBisconti.com and Twitter and listen to my podcast. I'll be on Friday talking about, stuff. Sports and Bocchetti and what me and Stacey did over the weekend.
Could I sing?
Well, sure, yeah, Mike. What's
I wanted to sing a song, Stacey, to end this. I love singing.
Mike, that is the greatest thing I've ever heard. Go right ahead. This is Mike
Okay.
Bocchetti singing the stage.
Stacey, if the miracle ever happened, I did marry you. I would sing it at our wedding and go listen to this, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Wise men say only fools rush in, and I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you, Stacey.
That is.
I gonna cry.
Stacey, the restraining order number, I'm going to slide it to you. Well, Mike, that was very... Do you know the rest of that song? Would you like to finish it?
You know what? Let me get the instrumental part.
I don't think so. That was enough.
That was beautiful, Mike.
Yeah, that was. We'll end with that. That was very nice, Mike.
Well,
You sang it beautifully, Mike.
I speak from the heart, Stacey. I do. You know that.
And that is a very large heart.
So, in other words,
Enlarged.
So you really are going for this. You want something to happen here.
She's a wonderful woman. Who wouldn't love her? You know what I mean?
Mike.
Okay. All right. Stacey, are you running out of creative ways to turn Mike down?
I didn't have to turn him down. We're just friends, you know.
I know.
Well, but I mean, he's saying
No,
the
but
miracle of
I know,
marrying you.
I know where I stand with it, but the thing is, every woman that I've ever met, she never. You know what I mean? It's. I don't know. It's
Well
a
said.
conundrum. Let's say.
Do you know what conundrum means?
She's got a nice conundrum, doesn't she, Mike?
stop.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
I taught him that word the other day.
Does she shave her conundrum?
No, Gino, stop! Don't be a pig.
But that was that was a lovely.
Can I sing it again? I love it, Stacey.
Yeah.
Is it okay, Art?
Go ahead.
Wise men say only fools rush in.
Okay, start again. Go ahead. You ready? Hold on. Dan will give you the instrumental.
I've never been serenaded before on a podcast.
On a podcast.
Better than Obama.
Wise men say only fools rush in. I can't help falling in love with you, Stacey.
Take my hand, take my whole heart too.
I can't help falling in love
With a Jew?
you. Oh no!
No, I'm
You got
sorry.
filthy. You got filthy.
No, stop it.
That was. I can't
Stacey, sing it back.
help falling in love with you.
Wise men say only fools rush in, and I can't help falling in love with you.
Stacey, go one more time.
I can't
Help falling in love with
Filthy.
you.
How about I print out the words for I Got You, Babe, and we do that one?
I got what?
I Got You, Babe by Sonny and Cher.
You want to try that, Mike?
Stay sure, whatever you want.
All
yeah.
right.
Stace, would you like to do that?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Let's
sing.
do I Got You, Babe. Stace has a good voice. Did you
She's
hear
got a
that?
great
good.
voice.
All right, let's take a
She
break.
does theater.
Let's take a break. We'll print out the words. All right, we're back. As promised, we had to take a break to set up for this. Now, Mike and Stacey, are you ready? Mike just
I
out of
don't
the
know
blue
this
suggested singing a song to end this, and he sang. What's the name of the song you sang?
Wise men say by Elvis.
Wiseman's to Stacey. Stacey reiterated. Now we're going to do with music. We're going to do Sonny and Cher's "Babe, I Got You." Babe.
Now you will be Sonny for this.
I don't
one.
know how this goes. I don't know how this
really-
part goes. So you have to
They
help
say
me.
we're young and we don't know.
No, don't give it
You
away.
sing that.
They say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out. I don't know. I never know how that. Or just help me with that.
Have you heard the song before?
Yeah, but I would never know the beat.
It's been a long time.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Just sing it with me.
Just improvise it. I'm sure it'll be unbelievably bad in a funny way.
Okay, hold on.
Artie Quitter karaoke.
Yeah,
say we're young and we don't know. We won't find out until we are grown. Right? Is that right?
Well, I don't know if it's all true, because you got me and babe, I got you.
Baby, I got you.
Babe.
I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Mike, say it.
I got you, babe.
Now wait till it's time, Mike.
Oh, sorry. I got you, babe.
Say a love won't pay the rent. Right? I don't know the before.
Just stop it, Mike. One more time, sing Wiseman.
Can I? I love Wise.
Yeah, just
I don't know the
sing
song.
that one more time. We'll end this.
All right.
Mercifully.
I love that song so much. It's one of my favorites. Okay.
Go ahead. You don't know. You
Yes,
only know
I know.
one verse of it.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Wise men say only fools rush in, and I can't help falling in love with you.
Well, just play. Should we play at the end the thing Mike says from the manifesto? Can you do that? You can? Yeah. He did. All right. Real quick.
Wise men say only fools rush in. I can't help falling in love.
I'm looking at Dan Stacey. He's looking like he's
Don't
being
ruin
raped.
the moment.
You
Come on,
suggested
stop
this.
it, Dan.
Let me try it again. I'll sing with
No,
you.
I gotta admit, I'm getting a little.
With you.
Wise men say
Just keeps repeating it.
only
I mean, if you suggest,
You don't know the
if you
next verse,
suggest the
Mike.
song.
All right, can you give
The
me
next verse, if you love the song so much, you don't know the next verse.
I like the beginning now.
That's why I agree with
You
Dan's
don't know the
face.
verse.
That's why it made
Why
me
don't you
laugh.
print out the words to this song?
No, but I didn't say with feeling like I really mean it.
Dan
Well, then
feels a
sing
little
it.
bit
All right, I will
afraid.
sing it for real.
Sing it with fucking feeling,
Okay, I will.
asshole.
I will. For sure.
Let me get the words.
Okay, then.
Yes. Now you really gotta want it, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah, but the second verse, you don't know the second verse? It's one of the biggest songs ever. You say you love it, you know the second verse.
Like the river flows slowly to the sea, something like that.
Oh, that's not even
I hope you pee on me.
I don't know. That's not it.
There you go, Mike.
Okay, Mike, just try to
Okay,
read
then.
that.
Thank
This
you.
will be horrendous.
Thanks.
But Mike, you haven't done
Good
it with
job,
feeling
Dan. I
yet.
know you're
What do you
working.
mean you haven't done it with feeling yet? Do it with feeling.
Your face was priceless.
The emotion's more
Jesus
important. Like if
Christ.
you're
It is.
in a musical theater piece, it's the emotion.
is.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
will cue you, Mike,
Okay.
okay? Look at me.
Okay, then. Wise men say only fools rush in.
It's an abomination.
I can't help falling in love with you.
I do it one more time without Gino
I
talking.
apologize.
Abomination. What, do you think anybody thinks differently?
At least.
Well, a great observation there. Just let him sing the way he's singing.
Like Elvis is
We're going to
singing, it
start
sounds
again. We're going to
bad.
start again. We're going to start again.
It's not Jonathan Brooks or Tori Amos.
Go ahead.
Sorry. It's not the Lilith
It's
Fair.
Tori Amos and Andy.
Cue you. Take a deep breath.
Don't listen to anybody's notes, Mike. Just sing.
Wise men say only fools rush in. I can't help falling in love with you. Just upon a moment. Oh wait, I improv that.
Sing.
Okay, just upon a moment, like a river flows, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Take my hand, take my whole
Like he's never heard the
life
song before.
too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to say there. Mike, it's as if you've never heard the song before.
I know.
You said it's your favorite song.
No, I like how Elvis sings it, though. He's awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, but you knew
Everyone likes Elvis's version better than yours.
But you knew it before, and then when the music went on, you totally forgot how it went.
No kidding.
Can I do that?
That's an insult to Stacey.
No, it's not. Listen. Wise
Yes, it is.
men say
God, I mean,
only fools
if I hear wise men say again, I'm not sure myself.
rush in. And I can't help falling in love with you.
And then you
sweet.
say the N-word thing. It's terrible.
She got me going.
I didn't do anything.
No, and they just be.
Mike, do you feel it's getting out of control?
No.
Your obsession with Stacey?
No, I'm not. No.
Would you call yourself obsessed with her? I think you're obsessed with her.
No.
Yeah, no, I think he is. Stacey, I think this is a dangerous.
No, I'm not a dangerous person. What the hell?
I mean, I think it's a dangerous slope you're on.
What do you mean?
That I think he's obsessed.
No, I'm not obsessed. I love Stacey. She's a great person.
Well, that's what we mean.
No, I mean, I'm not a harmful guy. I'm not a psycho.
No, he never acts violent.
Well, he thought about that. Well,
No.
neither did a lot of people in the beginning.
No. The thing is,
Hitler wasn't violent in the beginning.
No,
He was
I'm
a
not
painter.
that kind of guy.
He was a vegetarian.
Until he was a painter until
he really?
what? A girl turned him down.
Yeah.
Well, he's a psycho.
Every time a girl turns a man down, he ends up blowing a school up or something like that.
That's right. Don't go near schools or churches. Don't
No,
start a
I'm not that
Holocaust.
kind of
We know how you
person.
feel about the Jews.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
No, Mike's is a very sweet man.
Okay. As long as you're not scared.
Do I look scared?
By sweet, you
You
mean
look a little
diabetic,
frightened.
right?
You look a little frightened.
I'll be all right.
We're all frightened.
I'll be all right.
Would
I'll
you
be
like a
alright.
separate car home?
No, we were fine. We're
Okay.
fine. No, Mike and I get along. We're fine.
We get along great. I never, I just, sometimes people get along well without,
Okay, we're going to air this as one big show today, which means, again, like I said, my mom's getting operated on. If you're the praying type, say a prayer. But
Absolutely.
She'll be
Yes.
fine.
God
She'll be
bless.
fine. I love her. So the rest of the week
Absolutely.
we have off, and I'll be tending to that. And then we'll see what happens the month of July. I got the 4th of July. I'm going to Montreal. We'll be doing shows from up there.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little sporadic. We'll do whatever we can, but we'll let you know as soon as possible on Twitter and anything else. We may throw some little posts up here and there. But thanks to the guys, Flippin', Danny, and everybody. And thanks to Mark Maron. It was really cool of Mark to come on. Good job there, Danny, booking him. He's always relevant in my book, but relevant to everybody this week because of interviewing the president. Pretty cool. Take care. Brush your hair.